Golf?
Yes.
I like that shirt. It's cool. Buffalo Exchange.
Get there and you see that out, like there's a bunch of people.
Rubbing like, well, really, I didn't expect.
Someone asked for some calm.
Me.
Ready, good. Let's go. Alright, you guys all set?
How was your hit? That's pretty good.
This is your first time golfing?
First time.
Wow.
Like, how do you like it? It's fun. It's definitely a lot to get a grip on.
Less. Even less. With less power is nice because you have more time to be. Oh! You shine. Damn, that was like the best trick. So what inspired you to
Honestly,
go for that?
thank you to my coach right here behind the camera.
Me?
Let's go to the next goal. Any hole is a goal. Look at this. How do you feel about your performance this far?
You know, it's better than every other time I've been here.
Good.
To analyze my game and see where I can really make adjustments to.
Lighting is doing it. I can't look at the phone right now. I need to get a little tripod for the car, but I'm on my way to my possible apartment. I'm not 100%. I haven't signed anything yet, but I got accepted. I applied. I'm gonna check out the area itself because there's tenants that are still living there. Their lease doesn't end till the end of the month, and I wanted to like snag the apartment before anyone else rents it out, because apparently those are like on high demand. But I want to see how it, like the outside, I've already just like researched and like what's around there and blah blah blah, and I've heard good reviews and I've heard good things about that area and I have a good feeling about it. I want to see if there's a chance that I can see an apartment that's empty, even though it's I just want to see and like walk around and see it. But I have another one that I might see after this. I just want to check it out. Not really a fan. This is a second spot. For some reason, this room looks bigger in video, but in person, it's actually kind of small. Like it's much smaller than my bedroom, for sure. It's probably the size of my, maybe like a little. I have the wide angle, so this looks bigger. We used to have this backsplash in my other apartment. I feel like the first one I had in mind is bigger for like a couple hundred more. And I don't know why there's no fridge, but the other one I was just at, interesting. I don't know. I have a lot to think about.
Now that you have that, since you offer that for free, you're not really asking. Say this month, next month you want to go.
I am in LA. I know my hair looks crazy, right? I need a haircut ASAP. I just haven't had time. I'm actually about to sign the lease for my new apartment. I already sent in my 30-day letter to vacate my my apartment now where I'm at. I think naturally, subconsciously, I'm feeling a little trepid, but I know deep down in my gut that I need to do this and I want to do this. It's been a few weeks that I was looking at apartments and I like don't want to put it off like, oh, maybe I should wait another month. But I'm like, dude, I do this every time. Like every time there's something that like stops me from doing something like this. And it's like, dude, just take the fucking jump. Just do it. Like, what the hell? It's so funny because even beginning of the year, I was toying with the idea of moving to Los Angeles. I think I told you. And honestly, I can say confidently that I'm really glad that did not happen because don't get me wrong, I like LA. Just my personal experience and thoughts. Like, let's fucking go. Okay, I'll see you guys later. About to sign this.
Operation Mis Tetas. The focus for me lately has been, I mean, I'm saying overall body, but I'm like really trying to focus on growing my chest. It's kind of like my weaker area, but I have done some massive improvement, I have to say. Like, I used to never be able to do that, like the little pec flex. Make me bounce, make me. Yes. So I just bought this. This is not sponsored, but I've been seeing this everywhere. This is like the third time that I'm about to drink this. It's really good, actually. I like this. It's pure pre-workout formula. I will say it doesn't taste like anything. It kind of tastes a little weird because it's flavorless. I feel like it really does give me good energy, and I approve. I approve. This is the mood this morning. This is Mac Air's Easy. This song is song of the day, song of the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, put on a hat. I just wanted to say thank you guys for the comments in the last video. I don't want to sound redundant with this. I just feel like you are genuinely happy for me, and it just means so much, like more than you know. I just want to appreciate the moment. It's interesting, I was watching Marky Miller's video. I doubt he's watching, but if you're watching, hey. But I relate to so much of what he was saying. He was saying that he also met someone new and that he tends to overthink, and that it's so common because I was single for a while and I enjoyed my own time and super happy at the moment, and when things are going well, as humans, we sometimes tend to think, all right, when is the shoe gonna drop? I'm usually not like that. I'm usually, you know, more optimistic, but I think with all of this uncertainty, and I don't even mean uncertainty with just like moving, I mean uncertainty in a relationship as well, because you're putting yourself out there, you're vulnerable, and I think anytime you start having feelings for someone, it can feel a bit scary because you're opening up, right? It's just like, I almost am like, I don't want to like anybody. But again, this year's theme for me has been just taking risks and just like putting myself and opening myself up. What if things are just good? And I say this to everyone and to myself. Give yourself permission to feel good. Give yourself permission to feel good. If you look at it, the present moment is the future. So you're tampering your present moment with thoughts and fears from the future that is essentially bleeding in the now, because the future is now. And with that being said, I just splashed on my face. Nos vemos. Breathe in. There's just something about sitting on the floor that I find grounding, and today was a good day. I had another meeting. I've been doing a lot of these meetings and I don't want to film the same things, but I will talk about the project I'm working on more in the weeks to come, but I'm excited about it. Funny how all of this is happening. This new project and venture is all happening at the same time with the physical move. So it's like, I don't allow myself to get stressed, but I do tend to work well under pressure. So I am going all in with this. And speaking of all in, that was actually a seamless transition, which I did not mean for that to happen. But I want to talk about my podcast. I stopped podcasting for a few months. It's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, all podcast streaming platforms. It's called All In with Jared Wu. I always say if we're gonna do life, kind of like how I like to do things is going all in. I'll have it linked below in case you can't find it because of the name change. I need to chill the freak out. I had so much caffeine and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. So, okay.